So I'm asked my staff, I want you to get a copy of this whole hearing, every one of you. You can get it on the internet. What's our internet website? Government oversight.house.gov. Government oversight.house.gov. And I would urge all of you to disseminate this whole hearing and try to get as many people as possible to look at that. Because the more people that know what's going on and understands it, the more likely we are to get some kind of positive result out of the FDA and HHS. And they get a lot of money over there. I don't know why in the world they can't allocate more money for this whole issue. And that's why it's important that you keep beating the drum. I'm retiring. This is my last year in office here. Been here 30 years, but my last year. But I want you to know, any of you that have need any of your organizations, you get a hold of me, and I'll do everything I can to help you, because this is something I feel very strongly about. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is we have what's called the Vaccine Injury Compensation Fund. It has $2.4 billion in it, and it's not being disseminated to people who have damaged children. And it's because we have a system which was supposed to be user-friendly that is not user-friendly. We have special masters that are saying, you know, we can't prove or can't make sure that this person deserves any money out of that fund. And so I think it's important that we beat the drum on that, because there's $2.4 thousand million in there. And there's a lot of money for people who really could use it. And that was put in there by the pharmaceutical companies to help people in a user-friendly way to solve these problems. I think that's about all I have to say, except I'm very sympathetic to all of you. We've had, I don't know how many hearings on this subject over the past decade, but the problems just keep getting worse and worse and worse. And we really need you not only to be the foot soldiers, but the people that are going to lead the charge to make this a cause célèbre for everybody, even those who aren't affected by autism. It will affect everybody that knows anything about autism, because these people are going to live, as we said before. You've all mentioned this to a degree. These people are going to live for some time, and they're going to be a burden not only on the families but on society. We had people come before my committee whose children they were afraid of. They would lock the doors when the kids got out of control because they were so big. People that mortgaged their homes and lost everything they had taking care of their kids. That is not widely known. And that's why it's important that you guys keep beating the drum and get the message out there, not just for your family, but for everybody in our society. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I yield back.
Thank you, Mr. Burton, and thank you for your passionate advocacy on this issue for your tenure. And we genuinely appreciate your leadership and look forward to hoping that we can continue to carry the mantle. At this moment, let me recognize the distinguished ranking member, Mr. Cummings.